I recorded it on the cloud, so you can publish it. So today's May 20th Peking time. This is a KubeEdge community meeting, so let's start.
Sure. Ian, would you like to share the agenda?
Yes, I already did. Can you see my screen?
Yes, yes. Okay, I also post the link to the chat window so everybody can access that.
So 1.3 is officially out. We are going to write some blog post that talk about this.
Yes, we already have a draft version in Chinese. We will hopefully get it finished today, and I think you can also send a post in English.
Yeah, I can do that. And also we can planning for the webinar to talk about this.
Yes, so a bit more details about the blog post that we already have currently is basically the brief introduction of 1.3 new features. And in parallel, I'm thinking about maybe a more general post to a wider community, like including new features as well as community status, and we can probably post that to CNCF blog post or like the news stack.
Yes.
Yeah, and also I think if we can attend the webinar, that will be very helpful to promote the project.
And by the way, I think any post a link today is very useful. So that's why I'm posting that in the chat window.
Mm-hmm.
That's an article talk about the old edge.
Mm-hmm.
So they place KubeEdge as the main stream, and the K3s is just a
Mm-hmm.
K3s is just embedded edge infrastructure. So I posted in I already posted in the chat window, so you can take a look. So it's very useful. It's promising.
Okay.
We should. That's a really interesting article, and it's not sponsored by us.
Okay.
So it's opinion. It's a third party, honest opinion, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
So okay, anything talk about 1.3?
I think that's it. Oh, so actually, you may be aware of that. The key admin, the installer is not yet in the binary is not yet there. So we found some issue and we are fixing that. So after that, we will upload the installer binary today.
Cool.
And by the way, so some of updates about the community bridge thing. I think we are we already picked the student, and we are currently uh, going through the process to publish the result. And meanwhile, in China, there's a kind of similar uh, a kind of similar event called Summer 2020, and KubeEdge is also joining that.
Cool. And for community work, Tina here too. She recommended the CNCF webinar. He want to host something, talk about something on ARM. So I think we should prepare a KubeEdge on Edge
Mm-hmm.
on ARM, because we are getting some hardware from
Mm-hmm.
some hardware for the lab. So they are going to have a Kunpeng server, it's ARM server, and Atlas 500. So we are going to use this ARM server to do the Akrino blueprint. So as a type of implementation, so we can talk about how we can leverage KubeEdge running on the ARM scenario. We should prepare for that.
Hey, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Sorry,
Yes.
I was having computer problem. So I'm in the middle of writing a blog post for KubeEdge. I was trying to write about that news, the Akrano KubeEdge getting accepted as an incubation under Akrano project, because we never really had an English version. So I'm thinking I'm almost done with that, but I'm thinking maybe I can also incorporate the 1.3 news. So in that case, we have one, or do you guys prefer to have two separate ones, posts?
I'm fine with that.
The blog KubeEdge.io, we could have two, but for NewsStack, we could have one together. I mean, for external one, but for the blog post, on KubeEdge.io or futureway.com, we can have just two different. Yeah, but for the external publishing, we can have one together. I mean, as one.
Yeah, that's a good idea, just to be consistent, because on the KubeEdge website, we did have a release 1.2, right? Release notes. And now
Yeah.
at 1.3, so, and then just to be consistent. Actually, that's a good idea. I'm happy to translate that. You can send it to me. And then in that case, I'm gonna, hold off the my current post for new stack. I'll incorporate what's new in release 1.3 as well.
Sure. Yeah, I can help to. I think because there's some technical terms, I can write the 1.3 blog. Then you can combine the blog, incorporate that into your write.
Perfect. That sounds good. So when we can have
Can
that?
I have a comment on the blog? Is it possible to mention KubeEdge support or plans to support multi-arch architecture?
Well, of course, that's the in the accepting Akrino, because we apply that for a family. That's and the next one we will support ARM. And in the initial the chart architecture graph, you can see we draw both x86 and ARM. So we will mention that in our for the new stack.
That's great. Thank you.
Thank you.
Or Tina, if you have anything specifically that you want me to incorporate, you can send it to me, and I'll see if if it works, I can incorporate.
Yeah, as long as the wording of ARM or the wording of multi-arch, AR64 or AR32, anything, I'm happy. Thanks.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, let's. And the before we send out, we can let Tina take a quick look.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, much appreciate.
So 1.3, do we have enough or? Hey, Kevin, for
Yeah,
1.3.
I think that's it. Let's move on.
Okay, now it's the 1.4. So now you can merge the, let me see, the start edge core as a, it is service, and merge that one in, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, because then should we put it here?
yeah. Of course, yeah.
This one is edge core, yeah, system process. So this one should be, I don't know what color is, green. It's ready to merge.
Yeah.
Let's do that. So then I think the next feature, let's put that later. The bin, yep. Hey, Kumar, thank you. And also there's a subnet or something. Connect subnet, or what do you want worded? So it's
You mean cross subnet communication sort of thing, or?
it's edge node cross subnet communication, right? Cross subnet communication. Pending. Let's see, this one will be planning. And we need to create an issue.
Yeah.
Proposal and the issue, right? To be decided. It's TPDT2. And what else? What's next big feature you want to add?
So I just want to add that there are a couple of works, not exactly featured, but we are working on is that to actually to improve the tooling. Like we are recently fixing the repo wide lint and other static checking, and as well we are trying to automate the release process. It means that we can lean on the bot to make a release, so we can just put the effort on writing up the release notes.
Okay. Is that what I said, the improve release process? Do we need, what do you mean, the fixed repo link? Yeah, you can edit that.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Repo wide link, okay. And the, I think we miss another thing. So for the certificates distribution, do we want to improve that? Now we need to people manually copy around, or do you want to have a package included in something like the KE admin to install that automatically?
So we actually introduced the automatic certification, but we need to continually improve the experience.
So let's just put it in future.
So I think that line line 12 already covered that.
Okay. And I think another one. So we have this MEC group. Do we want to have a not branch out installation options have a LT focus or enterprise edge focus? I mean, we don't need to do a 1.14, a 1.4. However, in the future, we should give people these options.
Yeah.
We may not put it here.
So I think currently we can just I do have one feature enhancement in mind that's kind of
Yeah, just type it. I think you log in.
more helpful to the MEC scenario. It's that support a list watch from Edge Core for applications.
Yeah, you can type it, I think. Are you typing?
Yes. Is that out? Oh, maybe the status is.
I see you doing something, but okay. Support list watch.
Okay, so you know that currently we can easily improve the components offered by KubeEdge, but in the ecosystem there are still a bunch of applications that are developed against the Kubernetes API. So most of them may rely on Kubernetes list watch. So currently, if they they want to move the applications to the edge, they are not able to run that. So if we can offer list watch from Edge Core, the most of the cases the applications can run.
Sure.
Yeah, because we persistent the metadata per node by Edge Core, so that will be very helpful for users to run applications on the edge.
Okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Anything else or not? Maybe we can just move on.
Yeah, I think it's already packed. We should cherry pick some to in and
Yeah.
just initial list. Then we back. It's about the incubation application and sandbox annual review.
So for annual review, we got 2 LGTM from the TOC member. I think that's going on well, and I didn't attend the TOC meeting a couple of hours ago today, so maybe there are some updates. I will check out the recording.
Did you attend?
You're asking me? I didn't attend. But I have a question. Did we go through the SIG runtime review first?
No, I mean the annual review. That's that we don't need that.
Oh, okay.
So the reply from the SIG say we can do presentation, due diligence both for the annual review and the incubation
The
No,
same
application.
time.
it's
Yeah.
it's not required for the annual review. We are all done about the annual review. So just waiting for the TOC members to have one more LGTM, and that's enough. So what next we need to focus on is the incubation.
Right. For incubation, you need to have SIG runtime's recommendation. Have we done that yet? Because that's the very next thing we got to do is to make sure the SIG runtime can give their blessing and recommendation.
Not yet, not yet. Currently, we are confirming with the more end users to publish their use case.
You don't need to. Actually, I talked to Chris Enichek. You don't need to. All you need, it's not a requirement. So all you need to do is to get the SIG runtime to review your status. And then, we just need their recommendation. It should be very, according to Chris Enichek, it looks,
Okay.
It looks good. So we should just move forward and not wait anymore. Like I said, there's some changes. There's a lot of discussions about changing sandbox. So we need to move forward as soon as possible.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, when is the next meetings for SIG runtime? I think we should put this on this agenda item there.
Sure. I will double check. I think it's probably this week.
Yeah. That's
Oh, actually tomorrow night.
Yeah, that's very key. If you can just present your review, your annual review, KubeEdge annual review to them, and then tell them that you want to apply for incubation and you need their recommendation. And then they will, and then they say, yeah, sure. And then the next thing you do is you go to the TOC members, and then you said you want to apply for incubation. And then from the SIG runtime said, I recommend the approval. Then you're done. Yeah.
Okay, I will attend the meeting.
It's tomorrow or
May 20th. Yeah, it's tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah.
do you think we're ready? If think let's do that.
You should be ready. Chris Enichek
putting together what we have now, it's quite easy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Chris
Tomorrow
Enichek, he's reviewed it already. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Let me put a item here.
Sure.
What we call KubeEdge incubation review. What do you?
Incubation application review.
Okay. Kevin, you want?
Yeah, I think we can just put together what we have now and ask for check first, and SIG runtime would give their
Let me put a name here.
give their comment, and we can iterate.
Okay. Let's see.
Yeah, according to Chris Enichek, he was saying, it's not, it's nice to have, existing users, but it's not required to get accepted by incubation, for incubation.
So actually the tricky thing is that we have the users, but they are not yet ready to publish their name.
Yeah,
we at least have one, right?
We actually have much. So one already confirmed that they are okay to be published, but the two more are still under confirmation. So maybe one option is that we remove their name and just put their use case
Description.
somewhere.
Yeah. So according to Chris, Anna said the names are required when you apply for graduation, but for incubation, it's not required.
Okay.
Hey, Devon, what email should I use here?
I think you can just use Gmail.
So
That
what's
should be
your
fine.
email?
I can add mine.
Okay. Okay. Tomorrow, okay. Tomorrow morning. Oh, that's different one. This one is okay. More topic.
I think that's it from my side.
Yep. So
By the way, maybe we should schedule the breakout discussion for SIG and MEC.
yeah, we can take next Tuesday or
Yeah, because currently a lot of members are particularly interested in this topic, and also the SIG device IoT discussion is also happening, and I think maybe next week we can schedule a public
yeah,
public
we
meeting
next time let's schedule some regular time for the
Mhm.
SIG meeting, or we can
Yes.
discuss. Hey, Zhengguang, I saw you here. Do you have any update with Eclipse collaboration? Kevin, do you know?
No more. I will contact with Brian. Yes.
So when was Brian's meeting?
I don't know.
It happened or not?
I need to ask Brian.
Yeah, because I need to contact Kai if I need.
Okay.
By the way, so next week I invited someone from Sony to introduce their use case. So they have some use case in robotics scenario,
Great.
and they already
That's for
did some.
LT, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Is this in production or did they just POC?
I think they are still in POC. So previously they did some research trying to use the whole Kubernetes cluster at on the edge, but that's kind of too heavy. So recently they are investigating KubeEdge, and they think the KubeEdge is quite the architecture is quite suit their case. So I invited them to describe their use case and what they have done on investigation, so we can probably help in the community to speed up their adoption.
Great. Let's write that down.
Yeah, I think maybe I can just add it to the next week agenda.
Okay. Yeah, I saw that in the Slack channel.
Yes.
Oh, a side note, I look around. We don't have a method to prevent user to create a new branch in our main repo, right? I mean, some random people to create a new branch in the repo. Can we block that?
No, only people have write access to our repo can create. So write access is currently limited to only maintainers.
Yeah, so yeah, let me check. I will follow up to show, because I have some repo I want to prevent random people to create new branches. Maybe you can send me the screenshot of the setting of KubeEdge.
Okay, okay.
Because I have the restriction on master and release branch, but people just create a random branch, push there. And I look around and say GitHub doesn't have a method to prevent people from creating new branches.
Okay. Yeah, we can sync up later.
Yeah, I wonder. You haven't tried. Maybe I can see. I can push one. Okay.
Hey, I got it.
Jimbo.
Yes, I got the meeting link with Bosch today. I will forward to you in Slack.
They just put it in the device IoT channel, so people can see it.
Okay.
Okay, so the immediate job work is tomorrow's presentation, right?
Yeah.
It's tonight. So okay, so we can wrap up. I think it's already 40 minutes.
Yes.
Just a quick question, Kevin. Could you please tell me more about the summer 2020 thing?
It's too low. Can you be louder? I'm sorry.
Hi. So can you just tell me about a little bit more about summer 2020?
Oh, you mean the one I mentioned and attached to the link, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, so that the summer 2020 is kind of so basically the same idea of Google Summer of Code, but it's kind of a Chinese version.
Okay.
So so it's started by some of the academic in China. So want to promote the basically the open source activities in China. So they have some webinars, and also they have programs to get students joining the projects. So basically, all the joining projects need to publish a set of tasks, and the students can apply to work on their tasks. And the slightly different thing is that only those finished the tasks can get awards.
Okay. Is it only limited to Chinese student or anyone can take part?
Yeah, I remember. If I remember correctly, the student they have a limitation on only Chinese students.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, but the mentors can be global.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, should be good for the day.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you for today. Thank you, everyone. So if
Thank you.
nobody have topic, let's wrap up today's meeting.
Thanks. So we don't have the blueprint meeting right after this, right?
You mean the
Equino, KubeEdge.
I think we do.
Oh, okay. So, but it's in 20 minutes. All right, get it.
Okay, see you then.
See you there.
Mhm. Yeah, bye-bye, everyone.
Bye.
May I ask a question?
Sure.
Oh yeah, sure.
So if I want to do the performance test, where could I start?
So actually, we have a proposal and also the relevant document about doing performance test. That's more about the scalability test. So so to do the scalability test, you basically need run the whole cluster inside multiple Docker containers. So the idea is quite similar to KubeMark. And if you want to test the performance between Cloud Core and Edge Core, the performance of WebSocket or Quick, you can just start one instance for each and load some requests.
Okay. Since I have checked the proposal you have mentioned in the KubeEdge, but the problem here is that I'm not sure if I want to build the, the whole system you mentioned about that in that proposal. Am I right? Since I have two JSON TX2 and I have a server which I can build VMs here, then, but I'm not sure what kind of the steps I need to take. For example, here, actually I have printed in the Slack in the general. First, I would try to install a KubeEdge for every device, including the VM. So it means that if I want to have the minimum system here, I would have two JSON and two VMs. One VM, one JSON, just take it as the Kubernetes master, and another one is the worker node. And then I will have two VMs, which I take it in the server and view them as the cloud devices. So and then I will also install the KubeEdge on both of the VMs. Then one is the master, another is the cloud part pod. I'm not sure if that's the right steps.
So that's basically you are able to set up a system, but that may not be enough for doing the scalability test. To test the scalability, you need a lot of resource. But you can do performance test on like the efficiency of WebSocket and also like end-to-end latency about running, starting up or one application or the latency, end-to-end latency, like updating some device properties, etc.
So may I ask how many resources do I need to test such kind of scalability or something like that?
That one, I don't remember the exact resource. So last time, because the last time we did was against the 1.0, it's quite a time ago, and I need to check the numbers. I think it's very that time we used some very powerful virtual machines.
Okay.
So basically, you just need a lot of CPU core and a lot of memory to simulate a lot of edge nodes.
So it's not listed in the proposal, right?
I think there were some number, but that may not accurate. If you didn't reach the bottleneck, you would need more resource. So to do the scalability is first you need to reach the bottleneck, and then you can figure out what the exact numbers of uh, uh, each checkpoint, like how many requests the cloud core could serve, and how many edge nodes could be managed with the recommended latency API latency described by Kubernetes.
Okay, I see. So
Oh yeah, there I just took a look. So there are some recorded numbers on about the machines for doing the scalability test.
so what kind of machine?
Like for nodes, you probably need 32 vCPU and 128 gigabyte memory.
Oh, so you mean the numbers that mentioned in that proposal, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So here is the test you have built before, or I mean, because I'm not sure if this is, or because I see the proposal status is implementable, but I'm not sure. Did you really implement it, or any other documents besides this
So
one?
so the implementable here means that we basically have the framework already, and so actually we are releasing with Docker images, so you can download the images to set up the simulate cluster to do the test. But we not yet published any official performance test the result in I mean the community wide, because last time we did not finish that. We just did some of the testing.
So if I want to uh, rebuild your test, is there any more detailed instructions?
I think currently the document is what we have. You probably just need to try, and a couple of months ago, some of the community members reached out to us that they built the clusters and did some tests. But I took a look at their report. That's still kind of not uh, a full report. So just that they got some numbers.
Oh, okay, I see. Thank you.
Welcome.
Okay. Any more questions?
Okay,
Or
I'm done. Thank you.
okay. So that's all for today then. So now, thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Bye.
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 Bye for now.